In every tradition or belief system, there exists an aspect of the divine that brings comfort to people in a nurturing manner, regardless of their social status, while also paving the way for humanity to achieve greater accomplishments. In the Yoruba pantheon of deities, Oshun stands out as the divinity most closely associated with these qualities. Revered in Yoruba culture, she is commonly referred to as the river spirit and is closely connected with fresh and sweet waters, fertility, sensuality, and love. Among the Orishas, Oshun holds a special place. Sacred stories portray her as the youngest but most prominent divinity venerated by the Yoruba. Just like the other deities, she embodies human characteristics like perseverance, but she also possesses traits of spite, vanity, and jealousy. According to the Yoruba belief, when the supreme god completed the creation of the earth, he noticed that the elements of sweetness and love, essential for making life worthwhile, were missing. To remedy this, he created Oshun and sent her to earth to cultivate these qualities for humanity. Oshun is known for her boundless generosity and love, but she also possesses an extraordinary temper that is not easily swayed when provoked. Nevertheless, she often teaches mankind how to overcome difficulties through kindness and diplomacy. Depicted as the most beautiful female Orisha, Oshun exudes the vibrant and refreshing qualities associated with flowing water. Sometimes depicted as a mermaid, her water spirit title emphasizes her connection to aquatic elements. In other representations, she admires her own beauty in a mirror, symbolizing her undeniable sex appeal and feminine allure. Contrary to some interpretations, Oshun's self-admiration is not vain or shallow. Instead, it underscores the importance of self-love, self-confidence, and self-reflection. Recognizing one's worth and appreciating oneself wholly is a path to personal growth and improvement, teaching her devotees the power of loving and admiring their own capabilities. Oshun is often associated with everything shiny and glittery. She is usually adorned in golden clothes and adorned with various types of jewelry, such as golden beads and bracelets. Gold, being a precious metal, symbolizes prosperity, wealth, glamour, and beauty. The colors yellow and amber associated with gold represent compassion, love, wisdom, and in some cases, magic. This homage to the water spirit is reflected in the traditions of West and East African cultures, where women traditionally wear golden beads and chains around their waists as symbols of fertility, femininity, and sensuality. Yoruba myths concerning Oshun highlight her significance as a divinity. She is often portrayed as the nurturer of humanity and the mother of all things sweet and essential. In one particular myth, she is the central figure in the creation of the world. According to Yoruba belief, the supreme god sent 17 Orishas to earth to populate and nurture the land. Oshun was among these original Orishas and was the sole female deity, while the others were all male. Her role as a nurturing force and the mother of all things sweet and essential makes her a central figure in Yoruba mythology. Upon arriving on Earth, Oshun faced neglect and isolation from the other divine beings, who deemed her presence unnecessary for the task at hand, considering it to be solely a man's responsibility to revive humanity. Each of the 16 male origins attempted to accomplish the task individually, using their unique powers, but all their efforts ended in failure. Overwhelmed by the situation and their numerous unsuccessful attempts, the male origins realized their incapability to complete the task assigned by the supreme god. Feeling ashamed, they decided to return to heaven to explain the situation and seek a suitable solution. However, upon hearing their plea, the supreme god informed them that the solution had accompanied them to earth and had not returned to heaven since, implying that they needed to find and bring back Oshun to solve the problem. The male origins soon realized that Oshun was the divine being referred to by the supreme god. They understood that masculinity alone could not bring forth life, and they required the assistance of a deity embodying fertility to enable life to flourish on earth. With determination, they sought Oshun and humbly asked for her help, to which she kindly agreed. Upon her return, Oshun unleashed her powerful waters that gave life to mankind and other living beings. This version of the story contrasts with another version where the male spirits attempted to create the world without female influence, leading to the world's ultimate failure. The former version reflects a patriarchal influence on Yoruba narratives, possibly influenced by Abrahamic religions, while the latter version aligns with traditional Orisha beliefs, which venerate both feminine and masculine supernatural powers. In the Yoruba belief system, Oshun is revered as the divinity presiding over fertility, and her actions are essential for the existence of humanity. Beyond bestowing life, Oshun also possesses the power to take it away. When angered, she can bring forth floods and cause heavy droughts, destroying crops and landscapes. There is a Yoruba myth depicting Oshun's wrath, where she became furious with her devotees and nearly flooded the world with massive rains. However, once appeased, she spared her people from destruction by calling back the unleashed waters. Although Oshun may often appear as a carefree and happy young woman, she can be temperamental and demanding when her desires are not met, displaying a vindictive side when crossed. In Yoruba culture, vultures and particularly peacocks symbolize her, as these birds feature in a story where the male origins rebel against the supreme god, attempting to run the universe without him. As punishment, the supreme god withholds the rains, causing life to diminish every day. The Orishas later realized that they angered the supreme god and not the people who pleaded for salvation. In an attempt to summon Olodumare to bring back the rain, Oshun transforms herself into a peacock to reach the supreme god high in the heavens. The long journey exhausts Oshun, but her determination and bravery touch Olodumare, who heals her. Ultimately, she successfully brings the rains back to Earth, saving humanity from peril. In this context, Oshun and her sacred birds represent perseverance and courage, and her lack of self-interest in the divine reward earns her the status of the supreme god's favorite Orisha. Oshun, with her captivating sensuality, attracted numerous lovers, among whom was Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom and divination. However, the most notable and widely discussed union she had was with the Yoruba deity of lightning and thunder. According to the tales surrounding Oshun's mortal life, she is said to have fallen deeply in love with King Shango, the ruler of the Oyo Empire, before he ascended to become an Orisha after his passing. Shango, since then, has been married to 3 wives, with Oshun being his favored one, earning her the title of Annihilate, a high-ranking female chieftain in many Yoruba traditional states. Following her posthumous deification, Oshun was incorporated into the Yoruba pantheon as an aspect of a primordial divinity sharing the same name. As per local traditions, the first interaction between Oshun and humanity took place in the Nigerian city of Osogbo, which is now considered sacred by the Yoruba, believed to be protected by a powerful spirit. During this encounter, Oshun granted permission to the people of Osogbo to build their city near the Oshun River. In return, she promised to provide for them and answer their prayers if they faithfully worshipped her through prayers, offerings, and other significant rituals in her honor. This auspicious event gave rise to the Oshun Festival, a celebration that persists among the Yoruba people to this day. Devotees, including young women, particularly virgins from the king's lineage, known as Arugba, pay homage to the water spirit, offering sacrifices and prayers for various blessings such as wealth and fertility. Osogbo also houses the sacred Oshunosogbo Grove, established almost 5 centuries ago, adorned with artwork, shrines, and sanctuaries dedicated to honoring Oshun. This dense forest is among the last remnants of the primary high forest once prevalent in southern Nigeria, surrounding many Yoruba cities before extensive urbanization. Interestingly, representations of Oshun often depict her adorned with honey or wearing a honeypot around her waist, as honey symbolizes fertility, pregnancy, and even male sexual pleasure in many cultures. Additionally, honey carries spiritual connotations of good luck and joy, often associated with femininity and the power of women. For this reason, Oshun holds particular significance for those seeking children or struggling with infertility, as she is often called upon for assistance. Oshun's influence extends beyond West African cultures to women of West African descent in the diaspora. Due to the impact of the transatlantic slave trade, Yoruba religion dispersed and influenced other cultures, reaching the Americas where Oshun is known by different names, syncretized with other deities. In Cuba, she is associated with the Virgin of La Caridad del Cabra and is celebrated on September 8th. In Brazil, she is revered as the Orisha of fresh waters, worshipped at rivers and waterfalls, sought after by devotees seeking solutions to romantic and marital issues. Notably, Oshun's connection to wealth and prosperity earned her the name Lady of Gold, as she is seen as the origin of financial abundance. In the Candomblé pantheon, she is known as Lady of the Moon, associated with gestation and fecundity, receiving prayers from women hoping to conceive and protecting them during pregnancy. Her devotees affectionately call her Mama Oshun, highlighting her role in caring for children until they begin to speak. Oshun's relationship with her older sister, Yemaya, is of particular interest. While Oshun governs over rivers, Yemaya presides over all waters on earth. Smaller water bodies like rivers and lakes are more suitable for worshipping Oshun, while larger bodies like the ocean belong to Yemaya. The two Orishas often work together, especially in matters related to love, marriage, and motherhood. Oshun's significance goes beyond her association with the waters. She is also regarded as a benevolent deity overseeing love, prosperity, and fertility in Yoruba religion. She becomes the protector of the poor and the sick, bringing them health, joy, dance, and music. Women play a crucial role in her worship, and she is honored annually during a festival where new cultic priestesses are chosen. Through Oshun's stories and worship, devotees learn about compassion and determination, embracing the path of great divinity. As the guardian deity of the river, she is revered in towns and villages along its banks, with sacred weapons kept in her shrines. Oshun holds significant importance not only for women from West African cultures, but also for any woman of West African descent residing in the diaspora. The transatlantic slave trade profoundly impacted the Yoruba religion, leading to its dispersion and influence on other cultures beyond the African continent. As a result, Oshun has become a prominent figure in the Americas, known by different names in Brazil and within the Santeria religion of the Caribbean. In Cuba, she is syncretized with the Virgin of La Caridad de Cabra, the patroness of the country, and her feast day on September 8th is celebrated as a major holiday by Cuban citizens. Brazil has embraced Oshun in all Afro-Brazilian religions, where she is revered as the Orisha of fresh waters, honored at rivers and waterfalls. Devotees seek her assistance in navigating romantic challenges and other relationship matters. With her association with wealth and prosperity, she has earned the title Lady of Gold, as copper, the most valuable metal in the past, symbolizes her origin of financial life. In the Candomblé pantheon, she is known as Oshun, the Lady of the Moon, portrayed as the patron deity of gestation and fecundity. Women praying for children look to her for protection during pregnancy, endearing her as Mama Oshun to her devoted followers. While fulfilling this maternal role, Oshun bears similarities with another Orisha, leading to occasional confusion between the two. Despite their shared domain over rivers, Yemaya, Oshun's older sister, holds dominion over all waters on earth, designating smaller water bodies like rivers and lakes as more suitable for worshipping Oshun, while the vast oceans belong to Yemaya. Despite the distinction, Oshun and Yemaya maintain a close relationship and often collaborate, especially in matters of romance, marriage, and motherhood. Yemaya's nurturing nature watches over children and safeguards babies in the womb, while Oshun's sensuality and allure ensure conception and promote fertility. Accounts of Oshun's role in the creation of the world draw parallels to the Egyptian goddess Hathor, as both brought life-sustaining waters. Alongside the Greek goddess Aphrodite, these three are syncretized as moon goddesses, presiding over love, fertility, and beauty. As a guardian deity of the river, Oshun holds reverence in towns and villages along its banks. Her shrine safeguards sacred weapons and artifacts. Oshun is regarded as a benevolent figure governing the sweet waters, showering her devotees with love, prosperity, and fertility, while also protecting the poor and the sick, offering them joy, health, dance, and music. Women, particularly, hold her in high esteem, and she is the focus of an annual festival where new cultic priestesses are chosen. Through her stories and worship, Oshun imparts the values of great divinity, compassion, and determination to her followers. In conclusion, Oshun's significance spans across time and borders, influencing the lives of women in West African cultures and the diaspora, as well as impacting various other cultures worldwide. Her veneration endures through the ages, celebrated in vibrant festivals and rituals, as devotees seek her blessings for love, prosperity, and fertility. As we delve into the depths of her lore and mythology, Oshun continues to inspire curiosity and reverence.